guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. Valentina's watching. Adar and I are watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood today, and we're going to start doing things a little bit differently because we're finishing off shows and we have a little bit more time, and we also kind of want to finish this quickly. So we're watching episode 15 and 16 together. We will probably comment on both of the episodes at the end and just run right through both of them together to make things a little bit easier. But anyway, guys, a refresher from last episode?
Last episode was absolutely crazy. The last two episodes were, because we watched those back to back too. The introduction to greed, like all those chimeras that he had with him, like hiding underground and everything. The Führer coming in to defeat him, and the reveal that the Führer is Wrath.
Right. So those events really, really shocked me. I kind of felt it was a little weird that he was called Führer from the beginning. I remember some of my first reactions. I was like, why is he named Führer? That already makes you feel uncomfortable with a name like that, right? Because you associate that to Hitler. Yeah, him being Wrath, it all makes sense now. But what pissed me off is he has a wife and child.
Yep.
And in the beginning, he comes off as this old dude, and you actually, this warm, fuzzy old dude, because you actually believe him in the beginning that, oh yeah, there might be some people in the military that you can't trust, so keep an eye out for those people. When you're the very person we need to be watching out for.
Yeah.
And yes, the introduction to some of the other deadly sins was crazy. You know, for some reason I got gluttony mixed up with greed a little bit, and they're two quite different things. Gluttony is clearly the hefty little guy that just likes to eat everything, but greed entails
Gluttony
a lot more.
Gluttony is more like different types of addictions. Like that's the way I see it. Like greed is more like
he has to constantly physically absorb.
Possessions.
Greed is just
like possessions.
So we
like
got to meet
wealth,
greed.
power, like all of that. That's greed.
I gotta say, greed was a really interesting character. Because like you said, it entailed something completely different than what I thought. And, you know, because me, when I eat too much, like chocolate or something, I feel greedy. So
that would be gluttony.
Yeah, that would be gluttony. Yeah, I'm being a glutton. So anyway, I'm guilty of that sin, but whatever. So greed, I found him interesting in the sense that he was kind of collecting people, right? He was collecting chimeras, like you said. And that alone tells us that what the other asshat that was experimenting on his own daughter and the dog, it is possible, but the question is, how are they doing it? And so when we realize that Führer is Wrath, we see this interesting character underground. And I was going over and over in my head, and I wanted to say here in the video who I thought he was, but I was like, there's just no way. There's just no way. And Adar kept asking me, he doesn't remind you of somebody that you've seen? And I'm like, yes, but
all I'm saying
I'm
is
pissed off.
Keep that thought in your head.
I'm pissed off because, yes, he does remind me. He reminds me of who I figured out might be Edward and Al's dad. And I will be very angry with him if it is the dad. Because why would you want... This is what I kept telling Adar. Why would you want anything else? You've got two children that want you and needed you at the worst time of their lives, when they lost their mother. But you were over here underground, like, creating these other beings and being the impersonation of the sins yourself, because that alone is greedy itself. And it's proud, and it's probably full of wrath. I mean, he's probably the impersonation of the seven deadly sins himself, if that's the case. And I was also very interested in that part when he got rid of greed which seemed a lot like a Terminator scene for me. He was getting rid of him, but he reabsorbed the blood. So they're his children, and they clearly come from his blood. So I'm like, okay, it's going back into his body. Does that mean he can remake Greed? Because if he reabsorbs them, he can remake them, right? I mean, right now at this point, he can make as many kids as he wants just from that experimentation alone, right? So anyway, those were the thoughts I was going over in my head, like, you know, because last episode left me with a ton of questions that I'm hoping we somewhat get answered in episode 15 and 16. Anyway, enough babble. I want answers right now. Let's get to it. Hit that play button. Oh, this episode is called Envoy from the East. Right. Oh, this guy too. What? Yeah, and he was still in recovery and he got back up. He was like, fuck that, I'm going back out to fight. Well, I gotta say, he's pretty efficient. Bye-bye. Oh, this is a different intro.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna see different imagery here. That should be interesting. Oh boy. Mad people. I like him. Mustang. I hope he doesn't disappoint me. Ah, there you are. Please don't. And him having that eye, I was like, hold on a second, why does he have that symbol on his eye? What the fuck? So powerful. This Scar guy. We're still calling him Scar, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he has a different name that we haven't had revealed yet. Or I haven't had revealed.
Ah, Danna! お戻りでしたか。
なんだそいつは。
はじめまして。メイちゃんと申します。
Don't be mean. She's friendly.
この度、行き倒れていたところ、あなた様の主、ヨキ様に助けていただきました。
回復したのなら、さっさとここを立ち去るがよい。なんだ。
傷口を塞ぎます。
Oh, she can heal? Ah! She's so little! Yeah!
治った。
秦国に伝わる練炭術です。
秦国。
そうなんすよ。こいつ、あの東の大砂漠を一人で越えてきたらしいですね。バカでしょ。
All by herself.
一人と一匹です。
A panda.
そうです。シャオメイです。
Why did he act like that? He's a panda.
大地を流れる力、流脈を知り、それを使う術。この入れ墨は我が国の練炭術の流れを組むものです。
Wow.
俺の練炭術と錬金術の両方を研究していた。この入れ墨はその研究の成果だ。
とても優秀な方なのですね、お兄様は。
I'm assuming he's dead. Wow.
滞りなくセントラルへ行けますね。
でしたら早速準備を。
遊びに行くんじゃねえんだぞ、こっちは。
私だって真剣です。
さっき言ってた不老不死とかいうやつか。あるわけないだろう。
あります。私はそのため。
うるせえ。が書きらしく。
Oh. Little panda's like, don't argue with her.
だから私は噂に聞くあの人に会わなくてはいけません。
I mean, yeah, she's talking about the Elric brothers.
赤いコートをさっそ
She's
うと
gonna imagine him being like that. And no, he's only a little bit taller than you.
どうしやすだんな。
勝手にしろ。
Oh boy. Okay, that's another question I have. There's so much underlying from that. Jesus.
どうしたのブラックハヤテ号。
こんな時間に一人で歩いてちゃ危ねえな。
Oh, okay. That's glutton.
そんなこっちゃ。このバリーザチョッパー様
No,
に
no,
は
it's not. I thought it was glutton.
That
It looked like glutton somewhere. What? She's got a gun?
いきなり
Okay.
何そんな。
It's an armor.
あ、これでどうだ。
She's like impressive, but whatever.
なんで驚かないのよ。
似たような人を知ってるから。
似た？アルフォンスなんとかってやつか。
Yeah.
アルフォンス君を知ってるの？
あいつのご友人さんですかい。しかし姉さん、お強いですね。
Yeah, she's not playing around. She's like, I walk around with protection.
救助が関わっていたとは。
これは軍上層部も関係している可能性がありますね。
そしてラストとエンビーという者たち。お前をそんな姿にしたのはそいつらか。
いや、研究者どもだ。あいつら俺の魂、体から無理やり引っぺかしやがった。
その研究者を調べれば実験を指示した者の素性がわかるかも。
無理だな。そいつらの石の材料に使われちまって誰一人残っちゃいねえ。
口封じ兼材料か。無駄のないことだ。1ヶ月と少し前、セントラルの電話ボックスで軍将校を殺害したの。
Yeah. He's hunting.
知ら
Nope.
ねえよ。そいつ切り裂かれていたのか。
いや、知らないならいい。
Yeah, this dude is basically a victim just like the others, you know?
Yeah. You remember him, right?
Yeah.
He's the one who was like trying to tell
No, it's just a
Alphonse
shadow.
he was
I thought he was glutton. He looked a little more round.
他人やだって今じゃ真面目に仕事してる。
always breaking his arm.
スリはやめて。今は屋根の修理とか、高いところの作業を仕事にして生活してる。あんたたちはどうなの？ちょっとは前に進んだ？
まあ遠回りだけど
少しずつ進んではいるかな。
Kind of had an interesting run-in with some characters.
は
And
い、
their
応急
teacher
手当完了。
kicks their ass.
サンキュー、ウィンリー。
今部品足りないから、とりあえずこれで我慢して。
Yeah, take care of your arm.
しばらく時間潰しててくれる？
でもな、
But they keep running into all these
ここって
characters.
オートメールの店しかねえし。
That's why it's heaven for her.
ある。
兄さん。
なんだ、猫でも拾ったのか。
What?
あんた方命の恩人だ。ありがとう。ごっそさん。
おごるなんて言ってねえし。
小さいこと気にしない。
What? Look at all
いや
those
しかし
plates.
異国で触れる人情、ありがたいね。
異国でって外国
He's
の
got a
人？
panda.
そう、シンから来た。
The same place as the little girl. Like he had a panda on his
いやー、砂漠越え大変だったよ。
thing.
またなんでそんなルートを？
クセルクセス遺跡を見ておきたかったから。
Cersei's, really?
この国にも練炭術関連で調べに来た。
Hmm.
この国では錬金術というんだっけ。
Isn't
俺たち
there
の
a
国で
difference
は
though?
練炭術といって
Okay.
医学方面に秀でた技術なんだ。
It's used to heal, specifically.
う
Seems
ち
like.
は軍事転用が多いんだ。
Hmm.
今も南のアエルゴや西のクレタと国境付近で小競り合いが絶えねえし、一応不可侵条約を結んでるけどやばい関係なんだ。
おー、物騒な国だね。
I like that, seeing that map and realizing there's more
今
territories
のブ
around.
ラッドレー大総統になってからかな。
Things became more militaristic around that time.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. So now we know who he is.
として君たち錬金術師？
あ、さあ、俺はエドワード・エルリック、国家錬金術師だ。
弟のアルフォンス・エルリック。よろしくね。
俺はリンヨ。よろしく。
I guess Xing is basically like the Asia of this world.
Yeah.
ちょっと探し物。君たちなら知ってるかな。賢者の石。
Oh boy. Is he searching like the little girl, the immortality thing?
さあ、知らねえよ。
何か知ってるみたいだね。
Oh god.
手に入れる。不老不死の法を。
Oh god. I guess you're no good. So the little girl, it looks like she's good. He's not good.
くだらねえな、不老不死なんざ。何にせよ、これが人に物を尋ねる態度とは思えねえな。
Person is skilled. Oh.
なるほど、軽技しかよ。
真の国の体術かな。
Seems like ninjas.
先生より
弱い。
They run like Naruto.
ああ、入っちゃったよ。
Wow. That's cool how he took that piece of metal off and made himself a staff. Wow. What the hell? Careful, you just fixed your
賢者
arm.
の下、不老不死だといきなり喧嘩ふっかけてきやがって。何を企んでる。お前もあの糸に
That closed eye. Oh!
当たった。
Focus!
あ、久しぶりパニーニャ。
何やってんの一体。
Running from that son of a bitch.
奇妙なあの鎧、生きた人間が持ってるはずの気の流れがか。
Because there is no one in there. Just the soul.
どうしたどうした。
So there's gotta be ninjas because they read chi flow. I mean, they move like that.
あのリンって野郎もたかが知れてるってもんだな。
Huh.
やっぱりな。こいつ主のことけなされた途端急にぶちけやがる。
They get pissed off. Talking shit.
攻撃が単調で大振りだ。
Mm-hmm.
そんじゃそろそろその面拝ませてもらうぜ。
I thought it was a girl. Seems like a girl. Oh no, the arm again? Dude, Winry's gonna be so upset. Wow.
まあ初めてならこんなものかな。
練炭術、陣も待ちに。
Uh-huh. So they don't know about their skills, huh? They got different methods in Xing, and here it's completely different.
リン様に叱られてしまう。
You took his arm off.
おい姉ちゃん。
Winry's gonna be furious.
街中でなんちゅうもの使うんだ。俺じゃなかったら死んでたぞ。
貴様、自ら腕を。
ガキの頃散々お酒を追いましたんでね。トラップなんざお手の物さ。
俺の部下になって一国を治めてみない？
寝ぼけなこと言ってんじゃねえぞこら。
Ooh,
お
whoa.
前ら随分と街壊してくれたな。
Oh, God.
ちょっと待てよ。飯代も弁償もこいつとその鶴が。
私この国の言葉わからないよ。
Oh, what an asshole. No. They all just disappeared in ninja style.
錬成人なしでできるようになったのか。
真理の記憶が戻ったからだと思
Maybe.
う。
Oh no. He's got such an issue with his height. Oh.
ただいま
いや、また会ったね。
頼んでんじゃねえ。
ひどいな、友達なのに。
誰が友達だ。あの二人のせいで。
二人はうちに代々仕える一族なんだ。よろしくな。まあ、
Oh, boy.
俺一応王子だし。あ
ってことは。
Mm-hmm.
普通驚くところでは。
こんな生き倒れて人に召したがるようなやつが王子様だなんて。
リン様の悪口。
王子っつってもたくさんいるんだよ。秦は50からの民族が集まってできている国家で、その頂点に皇帝が君臨している。今の皇帝は王子24人。
A lot of kids.
俺はその中の12番目だ。
A lot of princes and princesses, I guess.
後継者争いとか起きないの？
それ、今まさに直面している問題。皇帝の体調がかなり悪く
Who's
て
gonna
ね。
take over? That's why he's searching for immortality.
不老不死の方法を餌にして取り入る。
ね？だから教えて。
You don't
賢
wanna
者の石の情
know.
報を。
Oh my god.
なんか大通りの方で大きな騒ぎにな
Yeah,
ってて。
guess who made Oh no. I just fixed it, I knew it. She's like, bro, I just fixed your fucking arm. What are you doing? He has a gift for running into trouble and ripping his stuff off.
八王族50万人の命運がかかってるんだ。
で、次はどこに行ってオートメイルを壊す気？
壊すの前提かよ。
She's like, I already know wherever you're going, you're gonna break it. You know?
ヒューズさん家にお礼を言いに。
They still don't
You're
know.
gonna go to Mr.
そん
Peter's
じゃあみ
place?
んなで。
行きますか、セントラル。
Oh my god, he's listening, and he's really listening into the conversation. He's gonna be something hard to shake off.
結局ついてきやがりましたね。そういや、旦那の名前ってまだ聞いてませんでしたね。
イシュバールの民は自分の名を神より賜ったものとして、
Oh,
故に俺は
oh,
名を
because
捨
he's
て
going
た。
around killing, so he won't say his name.
二度と戻れぬ道ならば、神より賜りし
That's
者
why.
すべて捨てゆく。
Yeah, he's basically like, I'm going around killing
Yeah.
people, and I'm on a mission where I might not come back from,
Yeah.
so I don't deserve the name. That's kind of sad. So he's just gonna go by Scar until we find out what it is. All right. Well, yeah, we'll talk about this one at the end
Yeah.
of episode 16, but I already have a lot of thoughts regarding that one. Just the introduction alone of Xing is crazy.
Yeah.
Whole history of another country. I guess they're gonna be like a big part of all of this.
I
And
like.
clearly the little girl is on her own mission and she comes from the same country, but she has
Yeah.
nothing to do with them. Or maybe she's one of the daughters, we don't know, of the emperor. I mean, he has, what,
This is-
24 sons and, what, 19 daughters or some shit like that?
43 children competing
Wow.
to take the throne,
That's
basically.
crazy. He needs to stop spreading his seed, okay? You need to stop spawning babies. But, you know, I guess that's what people in his position do.
Yeah.
Right?
Basically, like, the way I like to think of it, like, Amistris is the country where they live, like Ed and
Yeah.
Al and everything. I
And
like to
Europe.
think of it as like a European, like,
Very
type,
Germanic.
maybe
Germany.
Germany, yeah.
Austria, some shit like that. Yeah.
Just their names sound like it, kind of
Right.
like Alphonse Elric does sound a little bit like
German.
Germanic.
Yeah.
Edward too, I guess.
So Xing, I guess, is, although it's quite a different distance, but Xing is technically China.
Yeah. Or just Asia in general, really.
It just sounds very Chinese, Xing. I don't know, and the outfit of the little girl just seems like...
Ishvala, like the Ishvalans are supposed to be Middle Eastern,
Yeah, it seems
like Scar.
And, you know, it seems like that place has gone through a lot of wars, and in reality, Middle East is constantly at war.
Yeah.
in our world, so that kind of makes sense.
おい、若はどこだ？
Damn, they're up there? They just won't shake off, will they?
ないね。
もしかしてまた行方不明？
Maybe he went to the bathroom.
若！どこへ行ってしまわれ
It
た
would
の
be
か？
the only place he would go to where you can't follow.
ああ、生成した。
He's like, I don't want this dude following me.
若！水子！
There he is. So he does go off by himself.
何かおかしい。
What? Footsteps of a Comrade in Arms. That's the title of episode 16. Okay.
よう、タバコのあんちゃん。
どうだ、一回でも勝てたか？
全然。つうか、このゲームつまんねえよ。夜中なら人を切ってきていいだろ。
いいわけねえだろ。
じゃあせめてホークアイの姉さん連れてきてくれよ。
You don't want to mess with her.
私はいつまでこいつの見張りを続けなきゃなんないんですかね。大佐はなんと？
こんな危険な任務に付き合わせてしまってすまない。ちゃんと病欠扱いにしてある。ただし一般市民及び我々以外の軍関係者に見つかった場合はただじゃ済まんと思えとのことだ。
先行きの明るい話は
あるぜ。
なんです？俺に彼女ができた
よ。New one.
もうめっちゃいいよな。
You replace that one, right? Oh god. Oh my god. He just wants to cut people.
ああ、行き倒れかよ。
Again?
はい、どいたどいた。
Uh-uh.
警告者のお通りだよ。
Oh god. It didn't work out the way he wanted it to.
生き倒れてる。絶対生き倒れてる。
Yeah.
さて、俺たちはまず軍部に顔出してくるか。
じゃあ先にヒューズさん家に挨拶に行ってようか
Oh
な。
no.
グレイシアさんとエリシアちゃんに早く会いたいし。
わかった。俺たちもすぐ後を追
Gonna
うよ。
find out some horrible news, Winry.
ヒューズ中佐、あれから賢者の石の情報集めしてくれてるかな。
大総統に釘を刺されてるしな。まずは俺たちが知り得た情報を伝えよう。
ホムンクルス。
No.
中佐は確か軍法会議
Oh
所
no,
にい
I
る。
don't want them to talk to him at all. Don't talk to Fuhrer at all, man. Just keep giving the information to Mustang. That's it. Oh no, is that the phone booth?
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't know.
シェスカ、
This is gonna be so bad.
あなたそこの鍵持ってたわよね。
3番ですね。私が使ったまま散らかしっぱなしでして。
What the hell?
じゃあ後で取りに来るからそれまでにお
Are
願
you
い
really
ね。
good at organizing? Isn't she the one that memorizes everything?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
大佐、マスタング大佐。
That's why she didn't want her to go in. It's a mess because he's doing research in there because that's where he got killed, right? Well, shot the first time, stabbed, right?
余計なお世話かもしれませんが、無理しないでお休みになられた方が。
He just got some rest. He slept on a bunch of books. Poor thing.
今のマスタング大佐？
おはようございます、フォッカー隊員。
ところで、なんで大佐がここに？
Oh boy.
書庫も空いているし。
すみません、実はその。
Did you make a promise not to tell everyone?
にしても、大佐は何を調べていたんだろう？
Nah.
知ってる？
Nope. Don't say anything.
第5研究所に関する資料はないかと聞かれました。それと、
Share
ヒ
the
ューズ准将の
information.
事件。
Come on. He didn't ask her to be quiet about it?
准将の紹介でここに入ったんです。
そうだったね。今日も仕事が山積みだ。
You don't know if he's in cahoots with the Fuhrer. You don't know what he is. Uh-oh. Glasses and his eyes aren't that visible. Wait, what? Ah!
おはよう、シェスカ。
はい。
So that's one of the sins. He just. Oh no! Is that the real one? That's the real one then. I knew there was something off. I'm like, why is he asking so many
Remember
fucking
how
questions?
Envy can change
Yeah,
his face? He can
yeah.
disguise his people. That's
And
how
then
he
he
killed.
smiled like that when he looked back.
That's how he killed Hughes.
Yeah.
Disguising as his wife.
Oh my god, this is so bad. He can disguise himself as anyone.
Yeah.
You really can't trust anyone now.
エルリック兄弟に会いましたぞ。
ヒューズの死は知らせたのか？
いえ、言い出せませんでした。
No.
第5研究所と賢者の石の材料は生きた人間。 エルリック兄弟が調べていたことに首を突っ込んで、知らなくてもいいことを知ってしまった。自分たちに関わりを持ったせいでヒューズが死んだと知れば兄弟が傷つく。
Yeah, they're gonna blame themselves.
お気をつけください。どこで誰が消えているかもわかりませんので。
Yes, I would look in the other bathroom stalls if I were you. Like check underneath.
あら久しぶり。
注意がいるってこと。
待たせたな。
Oh god, not who I wanted to see.
そっちこそ今日はどうした？
まあちょっとした情報収集さ。あとヒューズ中佐に挨拶しとこうと思ってんだ。中佐元気？
いない。
は？
田舎に引っ込んだ。夫人と子供を連れて。
Oh, but Winry was gonna go see him.
そっか、残念だな。
会いたかったね。
You're gonna lie to them?
鋼の先走って無茶なことはするなよ。
He just doesn't want them to feel guilty for Hughes' death because he was doing research for them.
こんな時だけ子供扱いですか。
今は知る必要がない。
But Winry's gonna go see the mom and the daughter. She's gonna tell them.
私も
Yeah.
アームストロン
And
グ
they're
少
gonna
佐
know
の
you
こと
lied to them.
お人よしとは言ってられんな。
お人よしで済む話でしょうか。残酷です。
中佐いないんだ。
そうだ兄さん、ウィンリーに知らせてあげないと。ヒューズさん家に行っちゃったよ。
そうだな。
She's gonna go there. No, so they're gonna.
久しぶりね二人とも。どうしたの？慌てて。
ヒューズ中佐のことを聞いてさ。
そう、辛いわね。
お別れくらいしたかったね。
連絡が行ってなかったのね。きちっと軍でお見送りしたわ。
へえ、気が利くじゃん。
But they don't. They don't
聞いた
understand
かも
what
しれ
kind
な
of
いけど、
standoff it is.
2階級特進されて。
2階級特進？
田舎に引っ込んだのに昇進？
遅い。
Yeah, they're gonna know too soon. It's not true. Oh my god. They're finding out sooner than I thought. I thought that we're gonna get away with hiding it from them for a while.
なんで中佐が？どうして？
Are they gonna go to his house?
ヒューズ准将はエドワード君が退院した
So
すぐ。
they know the truth.
犯人はまだ捕
She
まっていない。
spilled the beans. She didn't know that Mustang. That's why he didn't want to tell you. He didn't want you to feel this way.
セントラルに寄ることがあったら声かけろや。君たち、どうせ宿決まってないんだろ。
Such a nice guy, man. Oh no, she's gonna find out on her own in a different way. Oh no. She's still waiting for Papa. It's so sad. Oh no.
どうするの？
ありのままを話す。お前は帰れ。
Oh, come on.
咎められるのは俺一人
They're
だ。
going to the house too?
兄さん一人の問題じゃない。僕たち二人の問題だ。
もしも
どんなことがあっても元の体に戻るって決めたけど、そのせいで死んでしまう人がいるなら、そんな体はいらないよ。
ウィンリーちゃんが。
はい。ウィンリー、グレーシャさんに話しておかなければならないことがあるんですが。
主人はその賢者の石に関して何かを知ってしまった。
俺たちが巻き込んだも同然です。すみません。すみません。
I have a feeling she's gonna tell him to keep
人
doing
助けを
it.
しようとして死んだとしたらあの人らしいわ。
Because otherwise he died for no reason.
でも後悔したことは一度もないと思う。たとえ死の間際であったとしても。
He was a sweetheart, but a strong
諦める
man.
とか言わないでね。
I knew it.
ここであなたたちが諦めたら主人の死は全くの無駄になります。
グレイシアさん、
自分たちが納得する方法で前へ進みなさい。
Yeah, I get it. She's right. Because otherwise, what did he die for?
Yeah.
You have to keep going now. Oh, Edward. Oof. I wanted to go an episode without crying, damn it. This show, I swear. This story kills me. And then they gotta play this music. They're all mourning now. Al went to his room. Winry went to hers.
いるんだろ。
He was trying to eat on his own.
飯まだ食ってないんだろ。もうすぐ食堂閉まっちまうぞ。
She might not be hungry.
食っとかないと体が持たないぞ。
True. But it's hard to eat when you're grieving. Sadness kind of shuts your stomach down.
アップルパイ。
あれから何度か練習したの。とてもグレイシアさんにはかなわないけどさ、いつかヒューズさんにも食べてもらいたかった。
大佐がヒューズのことを嗅ぎ回ってるって？何か掴んだのかしらね。監視するなら目の届くところにと思ってセントラルに移したけど、大事な人柱候補だから。
彼氏からは何も聞き出せてないの？
全然。天然なのかやり手なのか。
こらグラトニー、散らかしていくなよ。
Bones everywhere.
ねえラスト、炎の大佐がおとなしくしてればいいんだよね。もう一つ手を打っとく気ない？うるさい犬には餌を与えてあげなくちゃ。
Stop. Leave him alone, man.
私に何か？
一緒に来てもらおう。銃を。
Why?
説明していただ
What
け
are
ま
you
すか？
doing?
マース・ヒューズ殺害事件の重要参考人として君の名が上がって。
What?
来たまえ。
That's gotta be, envy.
このものに関する資料を集めろ。急げ。だが、極秘だぞ。
Oh, because she told Edward and Al? Did they see that happening? I'm confused. Why did they happen to pick her?
あらま、デートかいこの色男。
He is a bit of a lover boy. Don't tell me it's lust. Don't tell me the new girlfriend is lust. No.
待ったかい、ソラリス。
No.
今来た。
That's why he said new
会い
boyfriend.
たかったわじゃあ。また面白い話を聞かせて
No.
ね。
He's gonna die, isn't he? Come on. Fuck.
The credits.
Still let it all out. I know. A happy little jangly song. Let it all out? Am I supposed to let it all out? Oh, God. I don't want to see, like, anything from the next episode. So annoying. Why do I have to cry so much? Sorry, guys. I'm such a, like, I get emotional real quick. I'm a crybaby.
A good story should do that. It should be able to do that.
Yeah, it's frustrating, though, because now that we know a little bit more, I get, like, really anxious when I see characters I like. Like, we haven't seen much of Gene, right? But we know, like, he's a very, like, happy-go-lucky guy. He's very, like, kind and lighthearted. And a lover boy, you know? He wanted another girlfriend because he had to leave his other girlfriend.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's the perfect target for someone like Lust. Oh, my God. And they've got Maria, and now they've got Gene. Because I'm confused though with Maria. Did they see her say something to Ed and Al about Hughes?
They don't say, but she's suspected in having murdered
I don't want
Hughes.
to see anything from the next one. Just cut it up. But
they suspect her of being the one that killed Hughes. They're suspecting.
Why though? She wasn't a witness. How?
They pulled strings. Envy did say, like, we need to give the dog some food, like Mustang, so he'd stop investigating.
Because he wants to, like,
Find
know what he's investigating. But why Maria? That's my question. Why target her? Because she's close to him? I don't know. Oh God, that made me even more like anxious because you said you'll see why. Okay, thoughts. Let me gather my thoughts together. First of all, both of them incredible episodes again. I always say this, it might sound repetitive, but there's not been one episode that I've watched that I haven't liked. The story is just very well written. The character development is incredible. Every time I think I've got the whole picture inside my head, I turn another corner and I'm like, holy fuck,
I feel
something else is happening. There's another character that's involved and another issue that shows up, and
I feel like I keep saying this too. I keep repeating it, but it gets better from here.
Like you always say that. I'm like, it's well, yes, it's clearly been getting better. So, one, I'm very curious about the name and the real identity of Scar, because the whole story of Ishvalan still has to be fully revealed. We know that he has a brother that was studying alchemy and alchemy, right? Alchemy. Now we have the whole introduction of a whole entire country and their backstory with an emperor from Xing and one of the sons trying to get immortality so that he can convince them to put him on the throne next. He was a strange character too, because he seems very clumsy and good-natured on one side, but on the other side, what he's doing is not okay at this point in time in the story. He seems like shady because, you know, whoever's going around trying to get a way to like be immortal can't be good, you know, and join me to rule the country. I mean, I'm like, that's never a good sign. When you say I want to rule the world, you know, that ambition will get you to very dark places. But, you know, he is high up and a prince fighting for the position of emperor, so God knows how he was raised and the type of things that he was taught. So, and those two ninjas, they seem okay. Like, I don't think they're bad people. Their job is just to protect them. And clearly, you know, that's their lord and master, so they're loyal. You know, they do what ninjas in their position did at the time, which is be very loyal to whomever they served.
Bodyguards for the prince.
Right, so that's their job. So I thought he was a curious character. The moment when Ann and Al and when we find out that Hughes was dead, I was trying to prepare myself emotionally for that and mentally, but I still cried. It was heartbreaking to see them each mourn him in their own way, and they were all so excited to talk to him and see him and share apple pie and share thoughts about the investigation. And that's going to be a weight that the Elric brothers are going to carry with them for a while, because, and I think they needed to hear Hughes' wife say that, and I knew somehow she was going to say that because he was a strong guy. He was committed to helping them, and yeah, I mean, I would have said it too. I would have had the same thought. Don't let his death be in vain, you know.
They were considering stopping because of that.
Right, because Al said, you know, if it means people are going to die because I'm trying to get my body back, I don't want it back anymore. Yeah. But her saying that, it kind of allowed them, I think, to have some closure. You know, they're going to obviously keep mourning him. It's not that easy to, like, get over the death of someone you care about. But it gave them closure as far as their investigation and their journey, right? Because it means she's asking, she's the wife, right? She's asking, please don't give up, because I know he wouldn't have wanted you to, and it means he died for nothing. So you have to continue. You have to keep going in his name and for our sake. So that gave him closure right there, and I thought that was a very special, moving moment, which is why I couldn't help coming to tears. yeah, the plot of lust and envy just drawing Mustang in because they know what he wants. They know that he's looking for whoever killed Hughes. So yeah, throw the dog a bone, and also they're hitting him on all sides because not only are they giving him a suspect in the case, they're also targeting soldiers around him.
Yeah.
Because Xing was picked directly by Mustang too. He's one of the people that he picked directly to help him in this whole thing. So they're clearly watching from afar, and the fact that envy can mutate into anyone is so dangerous.
Trying to create division so that they can
and find the
discover
weak spots. Because
Yeah.
Xing's weak spot is the fact that he's a lover boy and he wanted a girlfriend to replace the one he had to leave behind. Like that in itself is pure fucking evil.
And if they can pin Hughes's death on somebody else,
Then maybe he'll let it go.
then they're thinking maybe he'll stop investigating.
Because he
so
found
they'll-
closure, maybe
Yeah.
he'll stop investigating. Right. But I don't think they know Mustang well enough. I think he's very intelligent, and I don't think he's a dog that will just eat any bone so quickly.
that he's going to be so quick to just suspect someone like that of being the killer.
But anyway, is there anything else that I missed? That we covered Xing, we covered Scar. I don't know much more about him until we see him a little bit further.
May is a cute character. She's cool.
The little girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really short, but she's actually like 12 or 13 years old, I think. She looks like she's like really, really small.
So
like
she's
12
going
or
to
13.
be here with Edward. Because Edward is short for his age too, and he complains about that a lot.
Al is 14 and Edward is 15.
Yeah. So you probably feel like he's too short for his age. She's only a few years younger than I guess. But yeah, it's very interesting to me that Xing also uses alchemy in a different way. That it's basically called alchemy, right?
Yeah.
But it's basically alchemy. It's just they use it not for military purposes. They use it for healing. Yeah, I just think that makes me think that all of the other countries surrounding them also have it, but they also use it for different purposes. One is military, one is healing. There might be other uses for alchemy that we don't know about that come from other countries. So because there's a bigger world now, they introduced a map with different countries. So if the world got bigger and the people got bigger, then the abilities got bigger, right? That's my reasoning, my logic to this.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. I feel like I've gotten maybe some answers to some things, but I also have more questions. I feel like this is such a good story, but every episode I feel like, shit, I've got more questions, But anyway, I'm assuming they're all going to get answered at some point. Yeah, so anyway, the introduction to all these new people and these new worlds in these 2 episodes was very cool. I loved it. You got anything else you want to add or not?
Yeah, I can't really add anything that's like,
that won't spoil.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to know if you thought I missed anything that.
No, you got it. It's pretty much like all the important stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. And again, I loved both episodes. I think the story is amazing, and I'm always excited to react every week to it. So now we're doing 2 episodes at a time because I want to advance a little quicker in the story. I've got so many other things that I react to, so it's kind of hard to find space. But we try to keep religiously, no pun intended, religiously reacting to episodes every week for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So 2 episodes at a time from now on, guys. And if you reached it this far in the video, I really appreciate you for watching with us and listening to us babble along about our theories. And comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get alerted when we upload more reactions to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Alright, guys? Take care, everybody. Bye.